everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm waiting for some folks to come. Uncle Bo, hey, brother. Douglas, hey, brother Douglas. How y'all doing? Brother Mickey, what's happening?
Man, it's hot, man.
It's hot.
Yeah, I'm sweating, dude.
Oh, man, me too. Just dripping.
It's like 70. It is like 70 something degrees outside.
Oh, my goodness. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look what I found. Grape ape.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
And there's Roy.
Hey, brother Roy, brother
And
Tim, how's everybody?
Mickey's bragging about the weather, like 75.
No, I'm sweating,
Yeah.
man. Y'all send some coolness down here.
That's a screenshot. That's a screenshot from a month ago.
That's crazy.
No,
Crazy.
Did you say you're sitting there sweating?
yes. Look, I'm perspiring. You think that head's got that normal sheen like that?
Hey, it depends on if you give it a nice little oil treatment.
I wish I could get my head to shine naturally, man, but it won't. I got to wait till I go completely bald, I guess.
I see we got Douglas and Storage Brats in the house.
Hello, Douglas. Hello, Uncle Bo. Hello, Lori. Hello, Batman.
Lori, Ivy.
Hey, Purple, how you doing?
Storage Brad.
I don't see Adventures with the Hudsons in there or KT yet, though.
Ivy Lane, what's happening?
We just walked in the door. She's waiting for the computer.
Folks, look at that. Look at that. Man, how I love that. Worked outside today. It was 24 degrees.
Sorry to hear that.
You like to live up there.
All I had on was a hoodie. I didn't even have a coat on. It wasn't cold. Only thing I cold was my nose. Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Jeffrey?
Welcome, everyone. So I want to start off tonight and talk a little bit about some reselling situations.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I agree.
Some know,
I didn't return anything this week, so
some know we joined that group with Daily Refinement and Tech and Sports, and we basically joined them the first of the year, and in a month's time, our sales have doubled, and we've learned so much from them. Just listening to the different podcasts, listening to the different people on there talking about different things. I mean, Tech and Sports is the number one men's clothing eBay seller, $5 million a year. So he seems to know what he's doing, you know.
Yeah,
sounds like it.
And Chris with Daily Refinement, he's pretty smart as well. I mean, the things that I see him doing and hear him doing and stuff, it's pretty cool. But anybody and everybody can do this business. It's just a matter of setting your mind to it, spending some gold, and going with the flow. Get your listings every day and hit your marks, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So, what's happening at their Storage Brats? Anything?
Not much. Just hanging out.
What about Court TV? I hear.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy down here with that nonsense.
Court TV.
Yeah, look up the Alec Murdoch trial, or look up Walterboro, South Carolina court, and see what pops up.
I hear it's a circus.
Man, they got food trucks down there. They're charging like $45 a day for parking, or $375 a week. There's one news group that has bought a parking spot for the next 2 months, and they bought a mini warehouse and put on it a storage building.
Wow.
And put in their parking spot. It's crazy.
You get any reselling any of that stuff?
Me? No.
No.
Wow.
I'm thinking about going up there and asking them why they think that this is such a trial that they need to broadcast so publicly. I mean, I'm sure there's other things that need to be covered other than this trial. I mean, he is a lawyer, or he was a lawyer. He's been disbarred, and he did embezzle, hypothetically. I don't know, He's got like 100 counts of money situations from his law firm and other people. And right now he's in court for the murder of his wife and son.
Wow.
So,
Pretty
but
crazy.
I mean, I'm sure that there are people in the United States that have done way worse.
Pretty crazy, that's for sure. How about you, Roy?
No, what about me?
How's the reselling business?
Definitely from South Carolina, Jeffrey.
It's going very well. Listed. Actually made a spreadsheet this month, so have an idea how much we listed and how much we sold. And at the end of the month, I can actually say if I ever decide I want to grow my eBay store again, I have a better idea how much I need to post to make sure that I hit my goal. I know we did that back in November. We tried to set a goal for 1,300 in our eBay store by Black Friday, and I definitely calculated that wrong. But now I know we listed a little over 400 items and sold almost 160. So 43% of our items listed we sold.
That's good.
Or at least that was the comparison. So, that just tells me if I want to sell more, post more.
Was that
for
the month of January?
That's for the month of January. That's it.
What's different from the month of November to the month of January?
Month of November to January, I didn't track it then. I decided to track it this month just to get an idea and put something in place to be able to track it.
Do you think that helped?
I mean, it's good to know your numbers, I mean, it's like restaurant management. If you know how much your sales are and you know how much you can increase your sales per customer and, save a little bit on food, you can figure out what falls to the bottom line.
Right.
So,
for
I mean,
sure.
now I know if I'm selling 43% of what we list, then that just means either list more to sell more or, also find items that have a better sell through rate. So,
right. And that helps significantly.
So
if you know your sell through rate on things, whether it's going to be a good item or it's going to sit on the shelf.
We generally don't list anything if it hasn't sold in the last 30 days. So, I mean, if it's selling in the last 30 days, then more than likely you would expect it to sell quickly. But if, you go do your comps and it hasn't sold in the last 90 days and there's no comp, we're not going to list it on eBay. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's been something we've been doing since this time last year. And now I finally made the spreadsheet so I can get an idea what our, what we sell versus what we list, what that looks like.
What you sell, what you list, and what sits.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more going into that, but I mean, the spreadsheet I made is just simply if we were listing 15 a day, and then tomorrow I would go back and see what we sold for today. And then I'd say, so we sold 6 items today out of 15 we listed,
Right.
And I mean, it wasn't that we sold what we listed specifically, but just this is how many we sold today. This is how many we listed today. And at the end of the month, I know how many we listed and how many we sold. And I can say, compared to what we're listing. And the reason of that is back in August when I wanted to build our store, like I didn't know how to figure that out. I didn't really know that. So I took like a 2-week look back and said, well, we sold 10% of what we've been listing. So, we need 10% extra of what we were listing to get where we wanted. And that, we sold way more than we thought. So
right.
Now I got a better idea.
Cool. Hey, Jim, what's happening there?
Yeah, a little bit. Working out in the cold. Got a stuffy nose and a sore throat.
Uh-oh. That's not good getting ready for vacation.
Yeah, I'll be over in a couple days.
The grape ape, look at him. How's the sales been?
Huh?
How's Beth been with the sales?
She's doing pretty good. We had a good week last week. She's listing about 10 or 12 items a day.
Nice.
And then boxes we bought the other day. Good stuff.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Wait until the videos come out.
That's right. I was just gonna say, well, we'll have to wait for videos, huh?
I can tell you this: we'll triple our money on each box.
Wow,
Nice.
that's pretty good. Roy, were you guys the same percentage?
I really didn't calculate the percentage yet because I know we listed some things. We pretty much, I want to say we were probably 600 and probably make back 800 is about what we calculated out of the first 28 items we pulled out the box. So I haven't doubled back yet because we did our dollar sales. So some of that we got rid of in the dollar sales. So now I got to go back and figure out kind of where we're at with what's left over.
Right.
Yeah, y'all got to excuse my brats. I'm sorry. They're kids, you know.
They're being bratty today, huh?
Well, they're playing Fortnite, and Callista's never played it before.
Oh, geez.
And she's on the Switch.
Usage
and
profit.
on the PlayStation. So, you know.
Look at that. Look at that slick handle. That's
It's
pretty
definitely a girl.
cool. Yeah.
At least they're not fighting, though. That's a plus.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yep.
I thought that's what they was doing.
No, that was a happy scream.
You had a dollar sale?
Who?
You.
Yeah. We had a dollar sale Saturday. I
I
mean, you were there.
for that.
Oh, that's right. We was there.
I started to come up for
We
it.
had a ball.
Yeah. Well, you probably wouldn't have liked the weather, Mickey, but it would have been a good time, though.
Would it have been happy? What of January? What was the
It
date?
could have been the happy whatever. What was it? Yeah, it could have been. We're standing there talking. Jim and Roy and I were standing there talking, and I happened to look down. I says, "Oh, you're getting ready for happy whatever day it was of January."
What was it? January 10th? No, January 4th.
Yeah, happy January 4th, right?
Yeah, right.
It was last Saturday,
Good.
Yeah.
so it was the
28th.
28th.
Yeah, happy January 28th, right?
Happy 28th of January.
It could have been.
Yeah, we cleaned the warehouse out. I mean, it was a good month. I mean, I'm not going to complain at all. I mean, from our eBay selling well, selling every day. I mean, just as crazy. You hear people complain about their eBay store not being busy, and you know, we're averaging 5-6 sales a day roughly was what we were doing. And then, you know, we had our Rust Belt sales, so we ended up pulling off 2 of those in January, and that brought in about $4,000. So I mean, it was a good month for January, right after Christmas. So not going to complain at all.
Good.
And
When's the next auction?
It's tentatively set for February 13th. So now everything we kind of tucked in the corners of the warehouse will be pulling out next week and starting to get them up on Rust Belt and try and get that going.
You got a lot. You got a lot you can put on the Rust Belt.
Yeah, it looks that way. We'll see. Looks like we're only doing 1 sale this month though, but I mean, getting everything back going, that just my whole week this week is kind of little tank, you know, from jury duty to I got to move my dad again. So, and then we're out of town for the weekend. So,
Right.
So they got you down here on the Alec Murdoch trial too?
no. This wasn't criminal. So, but I was like, so they needed 8 jurors, and I was they picked everybody like in numbers, like. So like there was 50 people. I was 9 of 50, and they needed 8 jurors. So after they elected the first 8 and went through those interviews, they let one go. So I was next. And man, as soon as they let me talk, they were like, after I got done, they were like, "You're dismissed."
You made sure you answered all the questions right.
I think Nicole said that they had over 1,000 jurors to pick from in this trial in Walterboro.
Oh, I could believe it.
It took I think it was all week last week to go through jurors.
Wow.
They have a case coming up here. They didn't give us any of the information more than it's a criminal case, but they're requesting 250 jurors to weed through for this case because it's a high profile case.
Right.
And they say the higher the profile, the more people that they gotta have for the panel because, you know.
Right. The news uncovered it so much that it's been beat down and everybody knows about it. So they got to find people that are impartial.
Right. So.
And that's hard because with this particular case, you know, the guy's granddaddy and daddy were solicitors, and then he's been a lawyer, you know, forever. And his daddy and granddaddy were both lawyers. They had to take the picture down in the courtroom of I think it was his granddaddy in the courtroom. So it's crazy.
I could see where that would be difficult then, yeah.
But I still want to know, why is this such a high profile case that, you know, there's every large news outlet is in Walterboro, plus in the United States. Plus, there's news outlets from the UK in Walterboro. And Tim will tell you, man, this ain't nothing but a little map dot. This is not a city at all.
No, it's pretty country.
I mean,
maybe that's why.
The biggest thing we got, man, is I-95. We can't even get like a Golden Corral or anything in Walterboro. Our biggest retailer is Walmart. We can't get Target or nothing like that here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
well, apparently you can get a murder 9 miles away from home.
Yeah, the dude's house is 9 miles that way, and the courthouse is 9 miles that way. I'm right smack in the middle. Tim, you remember where we went on the bridge with KT's brother, with Christy's brother?
Yep.
When we were fishing. That little town that we went through right there is actually where his practice was. But I don't know how well you remember it, but we went through like a really country bottom going towards Hampton, where there's like a bunch of bridges right together.
Right.
That's basically where he was, or where he lived at.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally right up the street. But, you know, it's whatever. Sucks to be him. That's all I can say.
Lori said you should go sell bottled water at the courthouse.
You have to have a vendor's license. I'm telling you, it's crazy. They've got parking spaces that they're selling. They've got food trucks that they're rotating every other week. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It really is crazy. I'm literally thinking about going up there. I was telling Nicole that I want to go up there tomorrow during their lunch break, or, you know, sometime. It's going to take 3 or 4 weeks for this trial. They've got over 250 witnesses, and I think they're on number 12 or 13. It's crazy. But I was telling Nicole, I'm like, I want you to take me up there around lunchtime and drop me off, because I want to go to like these big TV stations that are there and ask them, why is this such a high profile case for them?
Wow.
You know?
Pretty crazy. Well, why don't we start off with a storage unit? What do you think?
Well, how was your week, by the way? You didn't say how your week has been, except for, you know, the month, but.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, my week's been cold. we've been working on that unit down there, that buyout unit that we got,
Yeah.
and we're just about halfway. We found, oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe the stuff we found today. We found some baseball cards, new in the packages.
Nice.
Yeah. We found some gaming stuff. We found some dishes,
All right.
some more dishes,
I know, I heard his message, but I didn't want to reply. You're on your live.
and more dishes.
Dishes and dishes and
Dishes and dishes and dishes and dishes and dishes. Dishes
Yeah,
for miles and months.
yeah. We definitely have the Hudsons were definitely mentioned. Might not have been in the best tone of voice, but they were mentioned.
So you're saying y'all found some dishes this week?
I said I was going to shoot the Hudsons for all those dishes. Jinxing us.
Hey, they sell though.
She said she sold some today. 4 dishes. Corralware. Bye-bye.
We found daisy chain. I think that's what you call it.
The green daisy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
That'll step.
a stack of plates. There's 13 great big plates. There's 12 of the next size, like 14 of the small saucers. I said, who would need so many dishes? That's got to be a big family.
A host.
Hey, just go downstairs. We got 7 shelves of dishes.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
I've never paid attention to all that when we were there.
Keeps
Never
growing.
paid attention.
And we got 4 boxes in the front room that from last or the weekend before.
With Tim and Christy.
Well, with you and Christy.
Have you ever seen a Corralware with a Pillsbury Doughboy?
No.
We have Corralware dishes, the
Look at it.
dinner plate size with the Pillsbury Doughboy around the edge.
Oh, that's probably worth money.
You probably just hit a home run there.
I'm thinking, oh, that's what I told her. I said, I bet you this plate is worth some money, but I don't know. I never looked it up yet.
I am.
We're busy.
Bet this.
we were entertaining. We had a nice visit from Vandy Treasure Hunters. They stopped by today. Actually, they came up to pick up a storage unit. They want a storage unit. And they picked up the storage unit, and then we come home and had dinner, and they headed home. I see they made it, so that's good.
$5.99 for one dinner plate.
How much?
$25.99 for one. Has any sold?
I'm going there.
She's going to the sold now.
Well, that's kind of cool.
How many you got?
I don't know.
One sold for $13.50
Is that good?
That's decent
for one dinner plate.
for one plate.
That's all that's sold. There's one listed and one sold.
Roy found a couple sold throughs here.
Roy found a couple. He got it
1995. I'll take that.
on the TV. So you can see.
That's all.
And those are January 27th.
So I take
1991.
I take a $20.
And then another one, that top one sold on January 20th,
Okay.
and $9.99 at the bottom. I think that's January 13th.
That $9.99 was that bid?
No,
Huh.
all of these were
Straight out.
buy it nows. Yeah.
We found I won't say a complete set, but we got a set that's from Occupied Japan. Those ought to be worth something, I would think.
What is it?
Occupied Japan.
That should be worth some money.
They're blue and white, of course. That's what most of their stuff is. They got a real pretty scene on them. We got a couple more American-made sets. I can't even tell you who they are. I can't remember. I just couldn't believe all the dishes I was pulling out of there today, and crazy Christmas sweaters.
Hmm.
I mean,
More, if they were in a Christmas sweaters were in a video.
oh, more.
Well, if you get any ugly Christmas sweaters, let me know. I might need one for next year.
They're ugly.
Oh, I thought you said they were crazy.
They are
Crazy ugly.
Crazy ugly.
they're ugly and crazy.
Oh man.
I didn't expect to find some of that stuff, and it's just amazing what we're finding, because we could go through stuff and we're not throwing that much stuff away. We're really not. The toys, I mean, it's just crazy.
Seashell treasures.
Hey, seashells.
Hello, seashells.
Nice to meet you last weekend.
Found that.
That's nice.
Nice.
This is was made in no wait. Oh, I can't see it. Where's that? 2007, but it's Bruder, Bruder, and it's made in Germany.
Hmm.
Found this one in a tractor trailer. They're pretty. They're not metal. They're like heavy duty plastic, of course.
Yeah.
But
I got a couple metal cars somewhere if I still got them, if they didn't go to my sister's. I had to show them to y'all one day when I find them.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, crazy.
I think I've got a red plastic one that came from Germany when my stepdad was there.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
I think.
Uncle Bo said, "What's the starting bid on the truck, Tim?"
$179.99.
There you go. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know. I figure we'll get $50 out of it, probably. Is what it is. I'll take it.
That it is. All right.
Can't keep it all, that's for sure.
Yeah, if you keep it all, you're just a hoarder at that point.
That's right. So sometimes I wonder, you and we buy storage units, so you know what happens. You end up looking like a hoarder because you keep stuff you want to sell, or you keep stuff that's good, you keep more stuff, and next thing you know, you got a pile.
Hayes said, "Look, the truck up is worth more than 50."
Okay.
Yep, that was the goal of January, purging as much as possible to change that up a bit, change up that narrative.
Now, when it warms up here, we're going to be purging. I've got 80 banana boxes right now ready for the yard sale. And I probably got, I bet you I got 30, 35 totes of stuff ready too.
I'm ready for garage sale.
Are you? I'm hoping they have everything in the banana boxes though before the sale, so it's easy to handle and just set it all out, open them up, and let it go.
Anybody needs the Girl Scout cookie link? There it is.
Seashell said, I was called a hoarder. I said hoarders keep things. I rotate my things. LOL.
That's awesome.
That's what we do. We rotate.
I hear you.
I can't say we're on a buying freeze, but we're still being selective at what we buy at this point as we keep whittling down the inventory and revamping our warehouse for this year.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I did look at the storage units. I didn't look at them to bid on any. We were looking to see if the ones from down over the hill were up the other day when we were there, and they were, and that's the only time I looked at storage units.
I think they get them this next Tuesday, Lori. Well, the Tuesday coming up.
Oh, awesome.
So
I've looked at storage units and I ain't allowed to bid on them.
Well, I don't know. Let's take a look at one.
All right.
I have one in mind here, so we'll see what comes up. Where is it at? Okay.
We popped one up a few weeks ago, and I saw Rob got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a 4x5.
See, we don't have none small like that here.
Hey, I can buy that. You fit in a truck.
It's
Yeah,
a 4x5.
I was looking at that one, I think this morning. It's out in Youngstown, right?
Yep.
What was it at? 160?
Yep. It's got 3 locks on the floor.
Yep.
That means they like what was in there.
That one box right at the front left was empty, though. That.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm thinking, this is my thoughts on this, and I could be wrong. 3 times this has been opened.
Yep.
3 different locks laying here. Something in here they don't want to get rid of.
Or either they done come and got it, and now they decided to let it go.
I don't think someone got it.
Or it's just a personal attachment.
Yep.
I guess the question becomes, how high does it go?
What, does the shoebox got shoes in it? The open
know.
one?
I don't know.
No.
Right there in the front. Very
No,
front.
that one doesn't.
The top one doesn't.
Yeah, so the top one's empty. I see the Adidas box. I mean, I don't really see any
And that's
other.
like a faded glory box on top of that, isn't it?
There's an Adidas box over there. So you got this box here. That's an Adidas box. There's a, what is that? Skechers.
Yep.
And I can't tell that bottom box.
You got the Levi bag. You got some boxes and a tote.
There's another 2 shoe boxes.
They probably been using them for storage, man. They don't look like shoey shoe boxes to me.
Right.
They look like storage boxes.
You got the Journey bag. Looks like maybe 2 Journey bags.
That was a pretty good band.
Vandy said, if the lock has been cut 4 times, why is it so clean?
It's an inside unit.
So I'm thinking it's probably a lot more clothes. And the question I see with that is, when I was looking at it this morning, like, how high does it go? And is, where's the cutoff point on that small amount of inventory?
All right. So here's the deal. Okay.
Okay.
Not only did it come off today, but it got canceled as well. So the people paid for it again.
Which makes you wonder, it's not a lot. I mean, why not just clear it out if that's the case,
Yep. $210.
Well,
It got bid up to $210 before it got canceled.
Wow. So
But
my question is,
either it was canceled.
what value would you guys put on this unit?
That's what I was going to ask.
Sure
That's what
it wouldn't be $210 from my perspective.
mine either. Probably I'd go 100, 150.
I'd go 50, and that's about it.
Because that's what they go for. Stuff like that goes for around here.
Yeah, I would probably have a problem going 50 on that one.
I would have a problem going anything over 100. I'd have probably went up to 90 and lost it at 100. I mean, there isn't even a Nike box in there. So, I mean, that's where the real value is, a lot of your Nike shoes. So, especially if you see a Jordan box. So,
Well, we actually saw this unit and we bid on it because it was only at like $20 or something.
yeah.
And she said, drop a bid on it. She said, it's small enough we can fit in the back of the truck. It'd be a good video. And we'll go from there. We would have went to 110. That's it. So we wouldn't have got it either. So, all right. Who's got a zip code?
I'm trying to see if there's anything worth looking at in my area.
Don't have you.
Try mine. 45449.
45449. 25 mile.
100.
50. They're 200. They're 200 units and 50 miles a year right now.
You know, you could start just like without putting the zip code in, just start looking at the units that automatically pop up.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that if nobody has anything. We'll take a quick peek here. This one here seems interesting. I see some yellow and black totes in there. I always like to take a peek at them anyhow.
Yeah, that's one That's one I was watching, but it's a 10 by 20. I'm not allowed to bid on it.
Huh.
Well, I mean, those black and yellow totes had me at hello.
That's what, yeah.
That's a DeWalt radio.
You know?
Huh.
What is that? The other thing, the booster pack or whatever. Is that DeWalt?
It says it's a Stanley.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Stanley's Walmart brand.
Stanley.
Is that for a jumper or a radio?
Well,
It looks like a jump box.
Jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a jump box.
Yeah, that's a jumper.
It's probably got the air compressor and all that on it too. But those are pretty worthless unless you can find the cord for them.
Yeah, a lot of times they're pretty worthless up here because it depending on how long it's in storage. That's an outdoor unit. You know, the weather if it's cold, that zapped the battery inside.
You know, you can replace the battery in them pretty easy though.
Yeah, but what I found on a lot of them is the battery is about as much as it costs to just buy a brand new one.
Yep.
It's like, why crack it
Yeah,
open? I might
that's
as well just
true.
go buy a new one.
Yep. That's a true statement.
Good evening, Tracy. Yeah, I tried to do that before and thought I got a great deal and found out I needed to replace the battery. And it's like, man.
Miss Tracy, you're not late. You're perfectly on time.
Looks like they got some heavy duty straps in there.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the picture that shows you all the way to the back, there's a remote control airplane back there.
Yep, we're gonna get there. There's all kinds of toolboxes.
Yep.
There's the plane.
You sounded like Tattoo.
There's actually two of them. There's one in the back too.
Oh, I see it up there on the top. Yep.
Can you say that again, Tim? You sounded a little bit like Tattoo when you said that.
About what?
The plane, man. You said there's the plane.
The plane.
Sorry.
Huh.
Oh God, the princess is crying now, guys.
Uh-oh.
She'll be fine.
Anything of interest for you? Are those tool bags there?
It looks like saddlebags to me.
Or hunting bags, shooting bags?
I can.
There's tools in them. If you zoom in, you can see a green screwdriver and stuff on one of the pictures.
He's a moderator, Mark. I can't time him out.
One of the pictures. I'll get there here. Maybe.
If you go back to the picture before, you can see right into it. There's look like a screwdriver.
Okay, so they're tool bags, two of them.
Oh, and the air conditioner you and Miss Beth found, Mr. Jim, I'd definitely clean it up and sell it too. That's not a scrapper. And here you get $100 for it. So
I'll put it up for 100. Probably sell it real quick.
Well, there's the other set of wings for the other planes up there.
they don't have motors in them, though, do they? In
Oh,
that compartment right
Can't
there.
really see.
I don't know. That's where the wings go. I know that much.
Yeah.
The white and orange one doesn't have a motor.
Hey, Patty.
So, what's your thoughts on this?
decent.
About 250, 300.
Is that like mid-modern type furniture there, Roy?
No, that's definitely up to date.
Up to date. Okay.
I mean, here, what was the size on that again?
11
10
by
by 20.
11 by 20. See, here
Yeah.
would nobody buy that unit. You'd probably get that unit for $50 here. The small units go crazy here. The big ones nobody messes with.
totes, boxes, bags, battery starter, mattresses, toolboxes, hobby airplanes, vacuum furniture, and miscellaneous.
I mean, not a bad unit. I'd probably take a stab up to about 300.
300?
I mean, if we look at the tools, I mean, the right tools can, paying you some money.
Right.
I mean, the only thing is you don't really know what tools are in it. So it could be a bunch of off brands, or you could find some good name brands. And I know Craftsman, because of the name Craftsman sells.
Right.
So what I tend to do is I take all the Craftsman out and bundle it together as a Craftsman bundle, and I mean make my money that way. But Snap-on, Matco, I mean those tools, I recently got a unit where a little 1/4 inch ratchet sell for about $30 to $50 on eBay.
Right.
And that's just the socket wrench, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So
you take a stab about 300. Jim?
About 250, 300. Depends on.
what was that? Depends on what?
What was that?
Trailer.
Gotcha.
I got to empty my trailer out.
Okay, I got you. What about you, Mickey?
I mean, like I've told y'all before, I think the highest we ever paid for a unit was like $230, $250 maybe.
Right.
So, I mean, and that large unit there would probably here go for like $50 or $60. Because nobody will be able to get it all. They don't have like big, huge storage buyers around here like y'all have with the big trailers and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be the first one that gets like a big trailer.
Gotcha.
And then I'll start getting bigger units too. But I mean, I'll already get big units because
Right.
I'm not scared.
Understand.
But yeah, I'd probably go in my area. I would go like $60, $70 for that unit because it wouldn't go much more than that.
Right.
See, that'd be nice to have that opportunity,
Oh, wouldn't it, guys? I mean, come on.
But see, like the small ones.
Hey, let's all take our trailer down to his place, buy some storage units.
Jim would be in trouble every day.
The small one,
I would be.
The 5x4.
I'd be in the doghouse.
That 5x4 would probably go for $300 here.
Oh, so
Wow.
you're opposite pretty much.
Right.
You mean that little small one we saw before?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Well, we can. We all surmise about the same thing, except Mickey's backwards from us.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are pretty much in the same area.
Anybody throw a zip code in the chat, or
Tim seen how much storage units go for here? We bid it on one when they were here for $10. It was a huge one full of stuff.
I said, yeah, go ahead, bid on it. There's not much in it. Till we got there.
Douglas got 39090.
Yep.
All right, we'll give Douglas a shout out here. 39090.
Yep, my promoted listings went down by one, or my score, what I can list again.
What in the world is that?
I don't know. Click on it.
You talking about the one for 190?
That's the one that we looked at last week, isn't it?
Look at that
A
unit.
week before last.
Oh my goodness, it's back up. Holy smokes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think that's the same one. And there was like
Yeah,
three or
it
four Dollar
is.
General ones at the same place, or units just like that.
It is the same one. All
Hmm.
right, let me see what else there is. We looked at that before.
Hey, is Fossil Watches a good brand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep,
How
there
about,
is. There's those 3 units, 4 units.
is that a Green Bay G or a Georgia G?
I can't. Oh. Hmm. What color is it?
Shiny silver.
Isn't it the same G?
I'm not sure.
I think that might be a Green Bay G,
I don't know.
but I don't know.
Well,
But it looks like it would be a Green Bay G,
right.
but I don't know. All right, let's see here. Anybody see one here for Douglas?
So what do you like it? What would you like to find in a unit there, Douglas? So you put in what, 39090, Tim?
Yes. And I end up going 100 miles out because I didn't find anything else.
There ain't much more 100 miles out.
So let's see.
Seems like all the Green Bay ones got green and yellow on them.
Yeah.
There's one for $60 with 60 and 80. Let's check those out.
The one with the slide.
Yeah.
All right. This
What's
says
that? That's a 10 by 10.
a bed, a couch, a table, boxes, toys, totes, a cooler, a propane tank, and a trash can.
So I'm curious to know what do the totes look like in the back of the unit?
Well,
Oh, there's
right
bottled
there,
water.
man. Yeah,
What's that?
there's water right there.
Yeah.
In the back, let's see if we can get back there. Looks
There's
like
like a couch in the back.
a decent looking couch.
Is that a 2-wheel hand dolly there in front of it?
It looks like
like
it. I don't know. That's got some kind of handles on it. You see that?
Yeah.
That's one of them that's got your handle and you can stack it up high.
Oh.
Like the delivery guys for Coke and them beer.
Yep.
I thought there might have been a better picture. That's what I was looking for, but I guess that's what we got for now.
Nowadays, though, they use electric ones. They don't do none of that manual stuff anymore.
Hmm.
That's probably why it's stuck in the storage unit.
The couch didn't look bad. I think these are the totes,
Yeah.
baskets.
Looks like a good bait cooler.
Table and chairs.
What kind of sneakers are those, Roy? Reebok?
Where?
I don't even see sneakers.
Basket. Right on the screen.
Oh, them little baby shoes, man.
It looked like Asics maybe.
I think they say Reebok. On the back, right there, where the arrow's pointing. Can you see that?
Yeah,
zoom
let's
in
see.
more.
It is Reebok.
Yep.
Kids Reeboks.
Looks like kids' shoes, period. Kids' clothes there. Not a lot for the picking, that's for sure.
Nah. I would say it's probably about as far as I would go. I'd take it if I were trying to take a stab at that one.
Right about where it's at, $60.
Yeah. I wouldn't be more than 50 in on that tops.
That slide in the front there, we try to steer away from kids stuff
Yep.
because it's so hard to move. So we'd actually probably pass on it. If anything, we go after the couch since it looks decent. But other than that, What about you, Jim?
I wouldn't go much more than that on it because of all the kids stuff.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
No, gotcha. Let's check that other one out. What's that? $80?
Yeah.
It says TV, bags, boxes, pictures, shoes, totes, water bottles, clothes, hangers on cologne. That's awful weird. They put cologne as a thing, huh? What's that in the back there? Some kind of sign, I guess.
Yeah. Just says 1914. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. I see that box says ZEN on it. Looks like a shoebox in a way. Right there on that tote.
Yeah. And then that's probably a computer bag right there next to it.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't tell what that is there. There's the TV right there. Looks like it's a flat screen.
Yeah.
Right there. Looks like some leather items here.
I'm willing to bet there's probably going to be
Oops.
me in particular. I'm thinking there might even be some video game stuff in here. Right past the TV, it looks like a little bag of electronics.
Right there. I was trying to zoom on that with this picture here, and I couldn't get it to cut. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep. You can't really see it clearly, but.
Right. Looks like a shoe right there. It is a shoe. There's the strings.
Yeah.
Huh. Then there's the other one right there. That's a shoe right there. Well, let's see what's over here. Maybe we'll be able to tell a little bit more.
More bottled water, yay!
What is this with water? That's like a second unit with bottles of water.
I see some shoe boxes. I can't make them out yet, but.
I see cologne. I see an Iron Man something.
Yep. See a lot of hangers, which tells me there's probably going to be a lot of clothes in here.
Well, that's the same picture, just a different one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the coat.
That's a little bit better, but yeah, that's a shoe in there with there looks like there's, huh?
Bold line.
Can't really tell. What's that?
The train's coming. The train's coming. Y'all watch out.
Is that the same TV? Looks pretty big.
I don't think that's the same TV.
Nah, it's not the same TV.
Oh, there's two of them then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, bold line?
Well, I really can't tell if there's electronics in there.
No.
This looks like it's from a fraternity.
There it is. And actually, if you go to the other side of the locker, you'll see it says Jackson State on a bag in there.
Over here?
That's why I figured, yeah, no, other way.
That's probably what that other banner is in the back. Also, is a fraternity banner with the 1914 wrote on it. That's probably when the fraternity started or something, or maybe the college
on this side.
Yep. Keep going. Right there, that bag right up top there says
Right
Jackson State.
there. Keep going.
I see it.
And if you move over just a hair to the left and then scroll down, can we go down on this picture? See right where your mouse is. See the shoe box?
Yeah, I see it.
There's another picture where you can see it's 2 shoe boxes there.
Okay. That
There
picture.
you go.
There.
Yep.
Hey, these two fool behind boys want to eat this jerky here in a minute.
Looks like there's a college type book right there. See that? How thick that is? That's a book.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a book or
I'm almost positive.
Uh-oh.
It could be a shoebox lid too.
yeah.
I bet you it's a shoebox lid. Yep. Now that I look at it. But
Yeah, I was thinking that was like a metal lockbox or a shoebox or something like that.
you see these bags? Where's it at? Hold on. Let me find it. Look at these bags up here. There's one there. There's that one. There's another leather bag here.
Yeah.
And this is probably the graduation gown or coat.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of like leather looking coats and
Yeah,
stuff.
that looks like a leather coat right there.
Yeah, there's one or two on the other side. Well, what's your thoughts on it?
$50.
Yeah, it's about where I want to be. I mean, there's
This ain't nothing you can see.
right. Not enough to go too crazy on, and I'm figuring with the hangers, it's going to be a lot of clothes in those totes and boxes.
And I mean, even the two TVs, you don't know whether they're busted or not. So
Yeah.
Right.
you can't buy the TVs. You can buy the leather coat, but who knows if it's tore up or not.
There's 2 shoe boxes there, Roy.
Yep.
And there's a pair of shoes.
So me and you gonna do it.
I'm not eating it.
You ain't. Come on.
Or what does that say? Rudy? Some kind of name. I don't know. That's one of those. I'd probably go 110. It's a little 5x10. We have good luck with those kind.
Quick
Why don't we
clean
go
out.
and do it one day.
Yep, that's a quick clean out.
Can you come over there and try?
Some of that college stuff smells pretty good.
I want to smell it first. I haven't smelled it.
What about you, Jim? Would you be on this?
Yeah, probably for about 50 to $80.
Right.
Oh, crazy.
All right.
It's not good.
Let's go ahead and see what there is. Yeah.
Is it?
So take the zip code out and let's see what comes up.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna try a little nibble.
What is that?
Oh my goodness. Private seller.
Where's that at?
Those first 2 units. They're out.
Now, what's the zip code here?
I just
Want to know?
put whatever came up.
I mean, it's spicy, but it ain't bad.
No zip code.
Don't worry, guys. The jerky wasn't enough to even make a face about.
That's a bunch of car parts there.
Eat that whole bag of probably.
So, what's everyone's opinion on these private sellers?
Them car books, are those books right there?
Oh, those are car parts. Those are air filters.
Yeah.
The one just expired, sold for $90.
Yeah. Well, if we find one here we want to look at, we could jump on it and we'd be able to look at it even if it expires. So here's one that says it's got a trick bike in it. What's a trick bike?
Like one of them BMX bikes they use on X Games.
Yep, there you go.
Just a standard BMX 20-inch bike.
Okay. Well,
See right there? That means the steering wheel will turn completely around.
Yeah.
It'll never get stuck.
Right.
That's what makes it a trick bike. So
Well, we'll peek down through here. If you see one, we'll jump on it. See what it looks like.
I like dirty and dusty ones, man.
Oh, wait here, Roy. Here's one for you. This is a manager special. Look at that.
You said a manager special.
Yeah, this is a manager special.
That'd
Yeah,
be good for a dollar yard sale stuff.
Xbox 360 there. Controllers.
yeah, I couldn't go for that one. Manager special, in my opinion, is telling me that there's nothing good found in there. It's just leftover stuff.
Yeah, it's already been picked over.
Yeah, and if it's left over, then I don't know. I mean, we've done some units where you could tell it's not packed and stacked, but manager special tells me that it was just put there because it was left behind.
There's some Filas and Air Jordans in there. All right, we'll go to a different one. I thought you might like the Xbox in there.
You see the one in Norfolk for $90?
Is it down the list or up the list?
Yeah, down the list.
Norfolk, $90. Well, I'm sure we'll find it here in a minute. How far down is it? Right here? Here you go.
Yep.
Well,
Safe in the fridge.
that's an interesting combo to leave behind.
Yes, it is.
I wonder if Jeebus will be jumping on that.
That's what I was wondering.
Not a lot there.
Send him the link. The fun part about it is just getting the safe open, even if there ain't nothing in it.
I'm sure he knows it's there. 12 hours left on it.
Yeah, $90. That's not too far away from him, is it?
No.
I mean, you could probably sell the mini fridge if it works for $75, probably, if it's clean. So you're paying another, $15 to bust the safe open?
Hey, Roy, we could go for a ride.
There's a nice little unit here. Well, it's at 220, but
all right,
we're going with some cleaning equipment, not too far below that.
Yes, two below it.
220.
Actually, no, go down just a little bit further. See that one for 610? I'm wondering what is in there worth $610.
Let's take a peek. Take a swing at it.
I mean,
it says box, baby swing, tote, stroller, speaker, crutches, air fryer, and a crock pot. I'm already turned off at the baby swing.
The air fryer, man, that's what's worth that.
We're going to find out here. Heavy duty.
I mean,
boot shoe dryer. Artificial Christmas tree. That must be what they're after.
That's what it is. They thought Christmas got left in there.
Here's some totes.
They're trying to get ready for next year already.
That's a lockbox right there on top?
Looks like it is.
Nah, I think that's just a box.
Might be a box. Might be a lockbox.
Looks like a box with some tape on it.
Okay. Well, what do we got over here?
What's that white thing in the corner? Is that a lockbox? There's got to be a lockbox in there somewhere for it to go stupid high like that.
Well, it wasn't listed as having a lockbox.
Well, I'm wondering what this that 702S2 is.
Bowers and Wilkins. Look that up.
705S2.
Yeah, the one on
S2. Bowers and Wilkins.
And underneath that, you can see there's a AV surround receiver,
What is
And then
this?
underneath it, that's the 702S2 down there. So I'm willing to bet those are speakers.
Well, check it out.
You see that box on the left side right there
Right here.
that's sitting up? Yeah,
NAMO 700.
696.
696 for that. Those
Yeah,
those are speakers. Those are 700-watt speakers.
Look at full screen me, conky.
that's an amplifier.
Full screen somebody. Who?
There we go.
What? in the
Wow.
Focus. There we go.
Are you
Yep.
kidding?
702S2. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
There's why.
wow.
And there's two of them. What's the other one? A 705S2?
Right.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's two 702S2s because it's two boxes.
This one is on a stand and it's $32.99. The 705.
What did I just do?
Wow. Well, that explains it.
So how much
35
for those?
or $32.99 or something like that.
Are you kidding? That's just crazy.
That's one speaker. That's not a pair. That's one speaker.
What about this receiver? This AV surround receiver SR 5013. Marantz. I've never heard of that name. MARA.
That is a good brand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be pricey.
It's only $600.
Really?
$6.99.
That pays for the unit?
But in comparison to the speakers, it's only $600.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
Yeah. There's your answer though. That's why it's so high.
We wonder.
Where's that one at?
That one's in Norfolk, Virginia.
You should hit what is it? Treasure Hustlers or Treasure? What are they?
Treasure Hunt with Jeebus.
No. The other ones, the ones that go to the yard sale with y'all that taught y'all Amazon.
Mile High.
There you go. Them.
Huh.
Should send them that one.
That's got 12 hours to go. Well,
Wow.
would you be on that one?
No, not for that price. Because I can't buy a box with a number on it.
Yep.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of priced me out the market already.
Yeah.
You can't really see
buy a
it.
box with a number.
Yeah, you can't guarantee it's in the box. You can get in there and find out the boxes are empty. They're just holding the boxes there,
Yeah, it's just got some paperwork in them.
Boy, I would feel bad for somebody if that was the case.
Well, see, you that's why, just like I always say, you can't play poker with scared money. It's kind of the same thing.
Yep.
Because, I mean, pretty much all we do whenever we buy storage units is we're buying a hope,
We're rolling the dice is what we're doing.
Yeah, we're buying a hope.
Yep. There's no guarantee what's in those totes is worth it. I mean, hell, there's no guarantee that when you get there that it's a clean unit. It looks clean, but I mean, there's plenty of things that can soil a unit.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm pretty much priced out of the market on that too because you don't know.
Yeah, if there was a way to guarantee that the speakers and the amplifier was in there, maybe, but our receiver.
Now, if that was a packed and stacked unit and you saw those in it, that might change your tone a little bit.
Not mine.
But I don't know about $600.
No.
I mean, I'd have to really trying to focus on seeing the value,
Right.
And the other thing is, units that the value has to be seen in something I know.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to learn and research and sell everything, I'm really trying to, if I see something I know and I can say, I know I can make this. Because when you look at those speakers, I mean, brand new is 1,700, but you're probably not going to get a brand new price for it. And there's no guarantee it's a brand new speaker anyway.
Very true.
Right.
Very true.
So, and a lot of times
Yeah.
I've gotten speakers out of a storage unit. One of them's blown.
Yep.
So, you don't know the quality till you get there, and you can't guarantee that. If it's in there and it's two of them, I'd probably be trying to sell them for $600 to $800. So, and it's not enough left over behind that to make a lot of money from.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'd have to start if I was going to buy that unit and the speakers were in there. I would at least have to start them off at $3,000 a piece because they were $32.99 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'd at least shoot it at the base price, unless they're well used. You know what I mean?
Right.
Gotcha.
But
Right.
I mean, if they're new in the box, yeah, I'd have to at least price them at $3,000 for the first couple weeks, and then chop it down a little bit as we go. I don't mind sitting on something for a couple weeks.
And you're probably going to get somebody's going to offer you something on them, and then
Right.
what you want to do,
How
So the
about-
one that was $32.99, was that the 705?
They were both the same, basically the same price, the 705 and the 702.
Gotcha.
The receiver was $699.
Gotcha.
Right. Nice. That was a decent unit to look at.
Yeah.
It took some detective work, but sometimes, folks, that's what you have to do. You got to check them out,
Yeah, that's literally what we do on every unit we buy. Pick through and see what we can find that's worth money. All right, that's what me and Nicole do anyway. I'm pretty sure y'all do pretty much the same thing.
Nah, we have a different method. We like to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Y'all just buy it, huh? What y'all do? Y'all just close your eyes and just and touch one?
Yeah. Oh, what's that? That looks like shoe boxes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at all these pictures. Can you see all the pictures?
Yeah, there's like 50 of them down there at the bottom.
My first thought is this like a private seller or a manager special?
This says lean unit. Bags,
Okay.
totes, baskets, bikes, boxes, chairs, stools, containers, clothing, shoes, dresser, headboard, pictures, wall art, safe, toys, games, and washer.
Oh, where's this at? Is that Texas?
This is oh no, where'd it go? Dallas, Texas.
Nope.
I hit the wrong button.
But are those actually shoe boxes or those like shirt boxes or something like
I'm
that?
trying to get a picture that will focus where we can see it.
Like clothing boxes or something.
Cannot. Shoe Dazzle is the name.
Dazzle.
Shoe Dazzle.
That's like one of them subscription places you pay a monthly subscription to, if I'm not mistaken.
Somebody sure paid a lot of monthly subscriptions then.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. That's nothing high end there, I can promise you. If it's, let me look it up real quick to make sure.
Yeah, look it up. We'll see what we got.
You said there was a safe in here, huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Probably because it's a small one.
Right there.
Oh, isn't it cute?
Right there. That's it. There's a lot of boxes though. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's an American online fashion subscription service
Okay.
based in California. Each month, the company debuts a selection of shoes, handbags, jewelry, and provides its members with a showroom curate to their indicated fashion preference.
Hmm.
Wow.
So,
Wow. How much is it? Does it say?
no, I didn't go that far. I think it's like, if I ain't mistaken, I think it's like $39.99 a month or something like that.
So they're probably not really something that's worth much.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah, the only thing that I see is a lot of potential quantity, and that's the only problem. Like, I didn't see anything that said it was anything in the boxes, but that's a lot of boxes. If you get $10 for each box, I
You're
mean,
right. You're right.
and it's only at 160 right now. Was it 160 or 120? But I mean, how many boxes, and then you got to figure how much can you get per box. If shoes are really in them, you probably could sell them for at least $10 a box.
It's at 120 right now. So, and you don't know what else is in those boxes. I mean,
It could be purses, handbags, or jewelry.
Right.
could be clothes, and if they're getting fashion type clothes, you know what I mean?
So that's one of those units for me where it's like, this would pique my interest to take a stab at it up to maybe $200 because there's more than enough boxes. If something's in there, I mean, I could easily lose $200. And that's the other thing. I mean, you can't, if it's first time buying a unit, I wouldn't say take a stab at it, but
Right.
I mean, for me looking at it, just the quantity there, I mean, I got to look at $10 a box minimum. And I mean, I got more than double my money back, more than likely, just kind of looking at the boxes.
Right.
Much less what else is in the unit. And there's a safe in the unit. I see some clothes there. I mean,
and there's all these other boxes too.
yeah.
So,
But me, I'm banking on those pink and black boxes paying me back and putting me in the profit. But then there's that kid toy there. So, you got to worry about what might come that way. But I mean, I could donate that. I see the money in those boxes.
right. And there looks like there's stuff back in here. It does look like it. So you're not going to be totally out if the boxes fell through,
Right.
But like he said, that's something you got to think about is starting out. Is that something that you really want to get into all that? And you
Might as well jump in both feet.
Well, you got to have a place to store it.
Yeah.
A way to move it.
The front porch is not a great place to store things, y'all.
Well, with those boxes, depending on the size, I found a lot of shoe boxes. I get the post office shoe boxes. So, like, if I get shoes, I send them priority with the post office shoe boxes. And if I'm sending the original box, especially like a Nike box, it usually takes two. I break them down, Franken box them together, send them priority. And, that way that if somebody wants the original box is not getting damaged in shipping, doesn't cost much to do that. And the shipping supplies in that case, the only thing you got to worry about is tape.
That's true. That's true. Keeps the cost down.
Yep.
They'll even send you tape,
Will they?
Priority mail tape, yeah.
I'd be using priority mail boxes.
Yep.
At least for those. I mean, and I just see the boxes would lead me to take that gamble. You can't have that many boxes and it's not inventory in them.
Right.
I mean, a person can, but that's generally not how it works.
Right.
When you get a second.
Man, something fell over here. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Made a mess. Well, folks, we've been on here for a while.
Hey Betty, how you doing? Betty Boop's in the house.
Betty Boo.
Busy
Hi,
day.
Betty Boot.
Hey, Betty Boop.
The Currys is on here. I just seen them.
Yeah,
Yep.
they was here a while.
Yeah.
But I think we'll hop off of here. Let everybody get on with their night.
Well, we appreciate everybody popping in and saying hello.
And playing storage wars with us.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for being here and putting up with us.
Now we just need to go out and get a storage unit.
Yep. Don't be afraid. If you want to get into this business, you can do it with a roll of quarters.
Yep.
But don't forget, you got to have the $50 to $100 deposit.
Yep. But you'll get that back, so you're not really out that, you know.
Yep.
I mean, if you're out a roll of quarters, it's not that bad. So
True.
if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of us. We'd be glad to answer questions for you and give you guidance. If you're in the area of it, any of us, hey, we might even be able to help you out a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So I think any of us here would be willing to do that.
And I think when we get back from vacation, I'm going to put up that I'm going to start doing buyouts.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Roy could tell you about that a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
You got that good one.
Yeah. Well, it's always chasing the rabbit, though. You get a good one, and now you got to figure out how you get it again. So
That's what her and I said about that unit we got right now. It's like, what's next,
Well, here's the thing that I see as far as business wise. Got the eBay popping, and I'm not worried necessarily about high dollar value more than the bread and butter stuff selling right now. And then when you come across the high dollar value and your store's already selling, you're already in that rhythm of posting. It just adds more, pudding to the pies, so to speak.
Uncle Bo, did that happen again? Because I took care of that yesterday, and if it did it again, then I need to take care of it again. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
He said he got like a thing from me yesterday. I didn't send it to him. He didn't open it, of course. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy Cakes.
If you want some good coffee, I'll tell you what, Tracy Cake sells some good coffee.
Night, Ivy.
We've had some of her coffee, and it's real good. Good night, Ivy. Night, Vandy. Oh, yesterday. Nope, it did not. If it did, I don't know how, because everything was okay. I don't know how they got your sent you that message, but I'm glad you got a hold of me, because I changed my password and stuff, checked the security settings and everything, took care of all that. So hopefully everything's good. We love you all. Have a great week, and we will talk to you all soon.
Bye.